Good morning, boys and girls. It's Miss Morton back with reading today. It's Monday. So we're going to start off today by reading Seasons on a Farm. What kind of book do you think this is? Do you think it's fiction or nonfiction? Remember, fiction comes from somebody's imagination. It's not real. It's fake. Fiction is fake. And nonfiction gives us facts and information. So this is going to teach us about seasons on a farm. So do you think this is fiction or nonfiction? It's nonfiction. And it has a table of contents. Remember, that's the table of contents tells us where we can find information on what page. So we're going to learn. What is a farm? A farm is a place where food is grown. Farms change with the seasons. He's picking sweet corn. In spring, farmers plow the fields and they get ready for planting. That's what happens in the spring. In spring, farmers plant seeds and the seeds will grow into plants. In spring, lambs are born. Calves are born in spring too. Lambs are baby sheep and calves are baby cows. In summer, plants grow taller and farmers water their plants. So they have this big machine that helps them water their plants. In fall, plants are ready to be picked. Some farmers gather wheat. If you think way back to when we learned all about farms, we learned that wheat is used to make bread. In fall, some farmers pick apples. Some farmers make hay to feed their animals. In the winter, farmers fix their farm machinery and farmers make sure their animals stay warm. In winter, farmers buy seeds to plant in the spring and the farm gets ready for spring. All right, now let's use our table of contents to help us figure out what farmers do in the spring. So I'm gonna find the word spring, I'm gonna trace over, and I know it talks about spring on page 6. So in spring, farmers plow their fields and they get their fields ready for planting. Go back to our table of contents to find out about summer. So I'm gonna find the word summer, I'm gonna trace across and go to page 12. In the summer, plants go taller and farmers water their plants. Go back. In the fall, we're gonna trace over, that's on page 14. In fall, plants are ready to be picked, and some farmers gather their wheat. In winter, go to page 18. In the winter, farmers fix their farm machinery and they make sure their animals stay warm. So farmers have lots of jobs all throughout the year, don't they? Why do you think we ask questions and want answers when we read? Do you think that helps us to understand something better if we ask questions and find the answers? Yeah, It helps us to understand more, so we know what we're reading. All right, we are going to learn a new sight word. Are you ready? I'm going to show it to you, and I want you to try and figure out what it is, and then I'll tell you. That's our sight word, we. We. So we use we when we're talking about a group of people that includes yourself. So in Miss Morton's classroom, I say, we are packing up. So I'm talking about myself and my students. Or we need to get ready for PE. Or we need to get ready for lunch. When we use we talk about ourselves and a group of people. So that is we, W-E, we. The w says this, the W says the sound w, and E says his name, w-e, we. All right, I'm gonna ask you some questions. This is to help our vocabulary. Do you think it would be a delight to hear a rooster in the morning? Miss Morton says no, because roosters get up a little bit earlier than Miss Morton. And so I don't want them to wake me up. What are some things you can do on a windy day? I think we could fly a kite on a windy day. When do we have less visibility, on a sunny or a foggy day? On a foggy day, it makes it hard to see, so the visibility is less. What do you know about snowy weather? Awesome job answering my questions. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of grammar. We're gonna learn something new in grammar. We're gonna talk about sensory words. Sensory words describe how something smells, tastes, looks, sounds, and feels. So those are our 5 senses. We use our eyes, our ears, our mouth, our hands, and our nose. Sorry. Those are our 5 senses. So sensory words help us to describe how something either smells, tastes, looks, sounds, or tastes, or feels. Blah, blah, blah. So let's think, Miss Morton loves popcorn. So let's think about popcorn for a second. How does popcorn sound when it's either on the stove or in the microwave? It's loud at pop, 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 right? How does popcorn smell? Buttery. How does popcorn taste? Good, buttery. How does popcorn feel? It's kind of crunchy and bumpy, right? How does it look? Kind of white and yellow, small. Awesome. So I want you to think about something that you've felt, tasted, smelled, heard, and I want you to draw a picture and describe something. So you could draw a picture of you with ice cream. Ice cream is cold. Draw a picture of something and describe it. All right, I will see you tomorrow.